Oh, all right. So, check 1 2. I think I'm on. I'm doing this from my laptop today, so much different than how I was doing it before. Well, much different than how I've been doing it before. So, give me a second here. Want to make sure I can get this to be. There we go. I think that will work. I have to get my camera out of the way. What's up, everybody? We're gonna give this a little bit more time here, just to let people get into the stream here. I might have to kind of send out a beacon, but anyway, this is gonna be available after the fact. This video will be available for the next 30 days, and this kind of goes over how we're gonna do the winners, how the contest worked in the back end, and I'm just gonna basically recap how that stuff worked before. And then I'll recap how I've collected your votes and how I've collected your entries. Then I'm going to talk about how I'm sorting your entries. And then finally we'll go ahead and pick the winners. And this is all live, so you know there's no bias. I'm not cheating or anything. It's completely random. And as you can see on the screen right here, we are going to be using random.org as a random number generator that we're going to be using for this. I'm going to leave the YouTube chat off to the side. Again, I'm doing this from my laptop today, so I don't have a dual monitor set up. So in order to see your chat, I'm going to have it on the screen. It's just the way it is. So, hi, Crazy Man. Hi, Sean. Kate, good to see you guys. Okay, so how does this work? Well, we take a look at hottipsmedia.com. How this was working. The posts for hottipsmedia.com I don't believe are available anymore as far as the contest goes. I don't believe it's available on the website anymore. I could be wrong. It's possible you'll be able to find it. I have to go back in and change things and stuff. But either way, yes. And for you guys who were talking in the chat, PM does stand for Prior Media. That's my Prior Media logo. I have that on my desktop. And apparently the last time I streamed from my laptop was before I built my PC. And it was before I started doing gaming videos, and apparently the default poster image for my stream starting from my laptop is still my Prior Media logo, which is totally fine. So, okay, so how this worked before, how the contest has been working throughout the course of the last almost month, since December 1st all the way through the 24th, was that every video that was posted to the Hot Tips YouTube channel, there were 18 videos total that were posted that were eligible for the giveaway. I had originally intended for there to be a little bit more than that, but unfortunately the hard drive incident kind of pushed my schedule back a bit. So it is what it is. 18 videos were up there. Throughout the course of those 18 videos, there was a link in the description of every single one that took you to a post that coincided with that video. Those links still exist. They still take you to the post page and everything like that, just as they're supposed to. And I will continue to do that on every single video. I will be posting a link to the website that basically goes with that video. Most of the time, the description on the website is identical to the description underneath the video. So if you've read the description of a video, coming to the website really doesn't do much other than, I guess, giving me another ad impression, giving me another page view on my website to help that grow. That's pretty much all you'd be doing if you've already read the description. I'm also kind of bumping my camera here. Sorry about that. I'm not used to having it in my lap and stuff. Okay, so I am going to be back at my desk tomorrow, so I'll be able to do things tomorrow, but as usual. This is also the only webcam that I have working. My Logitech C920 still will not work. No idea why. I think it's going to be a dud. Probably have to buy another one. That sucks. But anyway, so how the contest worked is everyone who wanted to participate needed to sign up for an account on hottipsmedia.com, which is the website you see in front of you here. The account was pretty easy to find. There was a register button. There was also these 2 account buttons here the entire time. And every single post would also have this big banner image in your face if you were not logged in, which if you clicked that and the image said click here to make an account, if you had clicked that, it would take you to the website where it would explain all of the details of the contest to you. You could create an account right there. And proceed from there. If you were logged in, that banner image that would appear would not appear for you. Instead, you would be given a question. one question about the video that was on that page. And if you had watched the video, it was going to be a relatively easy question to answer. If you're one of those people who like to watch the videos in the background while you're doing other things, it's possible some of the questions might have been difficult. That's by design, I suppose. It's just to make sure people watch it. And some of the entries didn't even require a question. Some of them were just like, I don't have anything for this one. Just say yes and hit go. And that was about it. So some of them were really easy to do. For every correct answer a user who was logged into the site gave, you would get one entry into the contest, one entry into the giveaway, right? For every correct answer. An incorrect answer would get you nothing. If you submitted the form without selecting an answer, it was counted as an incorrect answer, so you were given nothing for that as well. And only the first time you submit the form was counted. So any subsequent submissions for the same video for the same account after the first one was not valid. Okay? So that stuff was all explained before, but I wanted to recap it here just because we're about to pick the winner and I want to sort of go over how the stuff was first done, okay? So with that part out of the way, let me introduce you to how I've collected your votes. I went into my email, and I'm not going to show you that on the screen, but I went into my email. I tallied all the different, my email was sort of filtered for each individual subject line, and every single time you submit a form, it had a unique subject line text, and my email was filtering that unique subject line into its own groups. So every single video had sort of its own folder within my email system. And every entry for usernames was all like it was a conversation, right? Like any type of email thread conversation where people are replying to each other. That's how all of your entries came in. It was as if it was a reply in a big conversation, but it was a consistent format. I could see this person submitted this answer at this time, this person submitted this answer at this time, etc. I take those answers, the ones that are correct, and I put them into a spreadsheet. So, for those of you who like spreadsheets, here is, oh, look, a free numbers update is available. Thanks a lot. I don't need that though, but thanks. All right, so this is numbers. It's a spreadsheet application, if you will. I have the names of the usernames of the people who participated in the question part of it, people who submitted it. I have the usernames within my Hot Tips account, right? Within the usernames that you signed up to my website for, which are supposed to match your Steam ID. If they do not match your Steam ID, and what I mean by ID is the name in which I would be able to find you on Steam. So if I wanted to add you as a friend, that is the name I would need, right? If I'm going to send you a gift, which is how a Steam gift would work. If I'm going to be sending you a gift on Steam, this is the name I would be sending it to, and you would be able to receive it at this name, right? That was very, very clearly defined. And so if your name is different from the usernames that are here and you end up winning, you will not be eligible to win any Steam gifts if your username on Steam does not match these specific things. Now, I have been contacted by one of these people. I have been contacted by someone on Discord throughout the course of the giveaway that said that they were giving the answers under the wrong username. They've given me the correct one. The spreadsheet is not showing the correct one, okay? But I have you on record. I have you telling me which one's the correct one, and I will be, if this username, if the incorrect one does win this contest, if the incorrect one is one of the people who win tonight, I will be transferring that winning to the other one that you've mentioned because you told me. Okay, it was one of those deals where it's like the 22nd of December, dude. I can't go back, make a new account, and then go back and rewatch all those videos all over again to answer your questions. I am not going to expect you to do that. You've already done it before, so that's fine. So how this spreadsheet works is basically like this. We have the names on the left, and we have the different episodes and the different videos that were qualified all along the top. And then there are numbers, basically. You're given one entry for every correct entry for that username. So all these different usernames have all these different entries, and the totals for those are all here in this totals box. And that's it. So for every correct answer, you get an entry. Piece of cake. There were several people who submitted incorrect answers. I don't know whether it was by accident or whether it was just one of those things where you watched it in the background and guessed, or you just didn't watch it and just filled the video or filled the thing out. It happens, you know? Anything like that can happen. It is what it is. All I can do is just look at exactly the way the rules are stated and follow those rules to a T, and that's what I've done. So we have all these different entries. So people like Wyatt Earp 67, 18 entries. He is the only user in the entire contest to watch every single video and submit a correct answer every single time. So he has, aside from patrons, he has the best chance to win, which is pretty good. Ranow, I think is how you say his name, 17 entries. Missed it by one video, that's fine. We have other people with 16, some with 10, etc. And so this is going to be a pretty fun thing. But then the second part of this was patrons. Patrons who were bronze or higher were given an entry every single day. Okay, now you had to be a patron as of December 1st. So if you joined Patreon, if you join the patron after December 1st, the benefits that you get for being a patron don't kick in until January 1st when the rewards refresh. So you would not be eligible for any of the perks that come with being a patron throughout the month of December. Make sense? Therefore, anyone who was a patron as of December 1st, who was qualified for membership or qualified for patron benefits as of December 1st, was given one entry into the contest for every single day of December, in addition to anything that they decided to answer. Some of the people who are patrons might be in this list of users here. It's possible that you are in this list. If you are under a different name or something like that, it's possible. So what I'm doing here is I'm essentially lumping in your contest entries separately from your patron name. You're going to have the same number of entries regardless, whether I combine them or keep them separate. It's still the same number of entries. It's just for the sake of trying to keep them organized and trying to figure out, how many each person gets, I've divided them separately. So as a prime example here, Ghost Reaper, for example, he has 2 entries for questions that he's answered in the contest, right? The questions that he's answered under the video. He has 2 entries for that. However, he's also a patron. So Ghost Reaper and Ghost are 2 separate people in my spreadsheet, but they are the same person in regards to the contest. They'll be listed separately here, but they're going to be the same person that wins. That's how I'm going to do it. Okay, so here's how I did that. Of course, all patrons as of this all get 24 entries each. So every patron, bronze or higher, who was a patron as of December 1st, you have 24 entries into this automatically. Okay? So then I took your names. For example, Wyatt Earp 67, Crusader King 4, GR Wolf, Astroveg, Delta Thiago 98. I took these names, I took all of these things, and I put you into another spreadsheet, only this time I've listed your name the exact number of times for which you have an entry. So this is how many entries this person has, this is how many entries this person has, this is how many entries this person has, etc. For every entry you've earned, I put your name in this column one time. So as we scroll down this list, we can see there's a lot of repetition here, people who have multiple entries. We get past Putin McSnootin here, and we get to people we don't recognize from the other spreadsheet. That's Kidtronics. Now these are people who are patrons, right? And each one of the patrons have 24 entries. So there's 24 there, 24 there, 24 there, 24 there, etc. All the way down the page, okay? So the total number of entries in the contest are 399. You didn't quite get to 400. It is what it is. 399 are the total number of entries. Tonight we're going to be picking 5 winners for a $20 Steam gift card and 1 winner for Civilization 6, or a game worth the same amount of value or equivalent or less. So in other words, a game up to $60 in value. And 1 copy of Mass Effect Andromeda when it's released, or you can substitute the game for another game of your choosing, up to equal or lesser value of what Mass Effect Andromeda's base game is, which is $60. So essentially what we're having here is 5 $20 game or $20 Steam gift card winners and 2 people who are going to win AAA titles. You cannot win tonight more than 1 gift. You cannot win more than 1 prize. So when you win, if you're the first person to win here in this giveaway, your name is going to stay in the spreadsheet, but you're not allowed to win again. So if it comes to it again, excuse me, if it comes to it again and it hits your name a second time, we'll re-roll for the winner. You're only allowed to win 1 time. Okay? So these are all in there. Now, because we're using a random number generator, there's no bias in this. There's no difference between somebody's name being 1 through 9 and somebody's name being 120 through 125 or something, right? There's no difference in that. However, for the sake of randomness and to keep it completely as random as possible and as jumbled up as possible, I am going to randomize the names in this order right now. So to do that, I'm going to come over here to column B. I'm going to say equals rand, and I'm just going to hit go on that. That's going to generate a random number between 0 and 1. In this case, it's 0.1111225999, etc. Okay, a random number between 0 and 1. Okay, then I'm going to take that and I'm going to apply it to cells below it. That's the same formula, not the same number. So what you end up with is column B having a random number chosen between 0 and 1, and there are multiple decimal places, so there's virtually impossible that we're going to get the same number in each cell twice, right? So we're just going to go ahead and apply the same random numbers all the way down, the same formula all the way down, 399. Okay? Boom. So all of them are in selected now, right? So what I want to do now is I'm going to take the cells A and B, and I want to sort this. I want to go, I have to remember how to use this program now. I want to arrange this. Hang on, how does this work here? Sort and filter. Here we go. Sort and filter. I want to sort and filter everything based on column B, and I want to do it in ascending order. Okay, boom. There we go. I can also do descending order. It doesn't matter. So what we've done now is I've rearranged columns A and B based on having column B organized from lowest to highest number. What this did is it basically made the random numbers that we selected, that we had randomized, the sheet has now reordered itself to where we have the lowest number on the top and the highest number at the bottom. What that did is column A is it jumbled up all the names. So you'll see all the names now are all super jumbled up, okay? They're all really, really mixed up. So there's no way to predict, when I choose something that's hundreds of numbers big or whatever later on, there's no way I could know who that is before looking at it, okay? That's the idea. Make sense? I am reading your comments kind of. They're over here, but I'm trying to kind of explain how this works so everyone is aware of how it works. So there are no questions as to why this happened, etc. I want it all here on the record so everyone can see it. Okay. So that's what we've got. Though Douglas MacLeod, you just happen to have, 1 and 2. It is what it is. Joe, Katronics, blah, 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 all the way down the list. There will be some instances where a guy's name or a girl's name is repeated twice in a row. That may happen several times down the list. I don't know. But we've randomized things. That's exactly how that was going. So the last part of this is picking a winner. As I said before, there are 399 entries. So what we're going to do that is we're going to use random.org to generate a random number between 1 and 399. So I'm just going to hit the generate button. First I'm going to do 399. I'm going to hit the generate button, and the first 5 gifts, the first 5 prizes we're giving out today are the Steam gift cards. Okay? So the first 5 are Steam gift cards. Then the 6th one that we select is going to be Civilization 6, or you can replace the game. It's fine. You just have to tell me which one it is. And then the 7th one we choose, the final one we choose, that will be Mass Effect Andromeda. You can think of this, it's not exact, but you can think of this like choosing the runner-ups and then choosing 2nd place and then finally giving you like choosing the grand prize winner, right? That's kind of how contests work. That's not exactly what this is, but you can think of it that way if it helps you to kind of understand the order. So the first 5 times I hit generate, those are the first 5 people who are going to win a Steam gift card. And remember, once you win one, you cannot win another prize. Okay, you can only win one prize. So, ready for the first winner? First winner, here we go. Generate. Number 159. You are the first winner. So let's take a look at the chart here, and we'll find 159. And that is right here. Douglas McLeod. You are our first $20 Steam gift card winner. Congratulations. You have 30 days. Everyone who wins, you have 30 days from today to claim your prize before it's void. So you have to claim it within 30 days. Now, there is a winter sale going on Steam right now until January 2nd. So those of you who win the $20 Steam gift card, you might get more value out of it if you claim your prize sooner rather than later, right? It's not up to me. Please allow, and I know that might mean you don't get it in time. I understand that. Sorry if that happens, but you have to allow me at least 48 hours to give this gift to you. There's certain circumstances that may prevent me from getting the code to give to you. Please allow up to 48 hours from the time you tell me from the time I get it to you. You have to claim it within 30 days. That doesn't mean I'm going to distribute it to you. If you do it on the final day, if you claim it on the 30th day, that's okay. I might get it to you at 32 days later or something, but it's going to, you've claimed it on time. So there's that. So if there are no questions, I'm going to read your comments really quick. I want to make sure nobody's got any questions here. I don't think so. Somebody is telling me that my head is chopped off. Sorry about that. I can't actually see my camera. What you see in the stream is exactly what I see now. I don't have two monitors right now. So I think this is okay. I'm looking through. I don't see any huge questions or anything. Okay, I look like a hipster with the glasses. Yeah, well, it's a smaller display, and this prevents me from getting headaches when I look at the display. For a long period. If I'm looking at a computer for a long period of time, that's just how that works. So okay, so the first winner, Douglas McLeod. If you're interested in the gift, if you're interested in winning the prize, you have 30 days from today to claim this. Okay. So there you go, 159. You can see the number. It's kind of hard to see, I admit, but it's right here. I'm trying to zoom in. The column number here, the row number here, that's the one we're looking for. So 159 is right here. Okay, so generate the second number. Here we go. Second prize, second time we win, is number 283. So let's take a look back at the number sheet here. We're going to go to 283, and this guy right here, Jacob 1987. You are the second $20 Steam gift card winner. Again, you have 30 days from today to claim your prize. Hopefully you see this stream. Hopefully you see this video. I am going to be posting this video as sort of I'm going to be posting an announcement video, so it'll be uploaded and say, hey, we picked our winners. You have 30 days, and I'll direct you to this stream. I am also going to be posting something on Twitter to reaffirm what happened, and I'm also going to be posting something to the website. So it's going to be everywhere. There's no excuses for not knowing you won. It's pretty much how I think of it. So 283, Jacob 1987, you are the second Steam gift card winner. Let's go ahead and generate again. And number 35. And we have noise happening because I'm not like in my normal environment. So sorry about that. Now I don't know if you can hear it. I assume you can. So 35 is the number. Let's go ahead and go up to 35. Up. No, went too far. Down to 35. Ashley Wilson, you are the third $20 Steam gift card winner. Again, 30 days from today to claim your prize. And please allow up to 48 hours for me to deliver it after you claim it. So, Ashley Wilson, there's number 3. Let's go ahead and do another one. 268. 268. Whoops, too far. Come back up. 268. 268. Where is it? 2. This is why I got the glasses, because the numbers are really, really small. 268. I have no idea how to pronounce your name. Baderbloom. Sorry, I have no idea how to pronounce this name, but that's you, dude. You have 30 days from today to claim your prize, and congratulations. $20 Steam gift card is yours. Now, you might be asking, how do I claim the prize? What do you mean? How do I do it? Just email me, hottipsvideo@gmail.com, hottipsvideo@gmail.com. It's the Gmail for this channel. It's not the Gmail that manages the channel, but it's the Gmail for the channel, and it works. So there you go, hottipsvideo@gmail.com. Just email me there, verify your email address and your username that you signed up with Hot Tips for, because that's this right here. that's who you are, right? So your email address that you email me from needs to match the email address you signed up with this account here. And then this is the username. Keep in mind, this is the username that I'm sending your prize to. So if this is not your Steam name, then you can't claim it, because this is the Steam name for which this prize is locked into. Right? Makes sense? For patrons, I already know who you are. You were added by me. Because you're a patron, I can verify who you are. So I'm a little more lenient with you guys because I can already verify who you are. I'm the one that put your entry into the system. So it's pretty easy to tell. So there you go. That's number 4. We have one more Steam gift card to give away. Let's hit generate one more time. Number 15. Number 15 is our final Steam gift card winner. And it's this guy right here. And I don't know how to say your name. I know that you're a patron, so awesome. But I don't know how to say, I don't want to mispronounce your name, Mr. Dawson. Grame? I really hope I said, I don't know. I like to interpret names as I'm familiar with pronouncing them in the English language, but I don't know if this is really a name that's familiar in the English language. I've never seen it before. So, Grame Dawson, Mr. Dawson, you're the winner. You're the 5th Steam gift card winner. Again, 30 days from today to claim your prize. That's pretty much it. And that's another patron. So it looks like we had 2 non-patrons and 3 patrons win for a total of 5 people. So that's pretty cool. So the next prize we're going to give away is Civilization 6. Or you can substitute it for another game. It's your call. But the one that's reserved for you is Civilization 6. So if you want that game, cool. I'll send it to you. If not, you know, tell me which one you'd like to have instead, and then we'll do that. So that's what this one is coming up right now. Generate 172. Number 172 is the next winner, and this is the AAA title here. So 172, 172, 172. There we are, Kitronics. There you go, 172. Kit, you are the winner of that. You have 30 days from today to claim your prize. If you want Civilization 6, let me know. If you already have that, I don't remember if you told me you did or not, but if you do have it, then we'll substitute for something else. Yeah, that's cool. Whatever. It's a AAA title. You win. So awesome. Electronics, you have won that. So the next gift and the final gift we're giving away, or the final prize, is for Mass Effect Andromeda. Now keep in mind, you do have to claim this. Okay. When I say you have 30 days to claim your prize, it means you need to message me and acknowledge that you accept winning the prize. Right? That's how this works. However, Mass Effect Andromeda does not come out in 30 days. It comes out much later than 30 days. So you're claiming the prize, you're reserving it, but you're not going to be receiving it until the game comes out. Or, again, like I said, you can substitute it for another game. Now, when I say substitute for another game, I don't necessarily mean that it has to be a game that's out now. You can substitute it for another game that is going to be released in the future. So if you are familiar with what's going to be released in 2017, whether it's spring, fall, summer, fall, whatever, if you know what's going to be out in 2017 and you want to reserve a different title, you can do that. You just have to tell me what it is and claim your prize within 30 days from today. Okay? Make sense? Okay, so final gift, generate, here we go. 145 wins Mass Effect Andromeda. 145, who is 145? 145 is Douglas MacLeod. Sorry, you've already won. You've already won. I can't do it again. We know the rules. We've said the rules before. We'll have to generate again. Off we go. 202. 202. 202, 202. Who is 202? John DM. That's the username, John DM. You are today's final winner. You are tonight's final winner. Mass Effect Andromeda is yours if you want it. You have 30 days from today to claim your prize. So hopefully this has been a pretty straightforward presentation. Hopefully this is something that, let me go ahead and, it's going to look weird for a second because it's going to be like Inception here, but I want to get this to be a bit bigger. There we go. Ish kind of thing. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just trying to like make myself bigger here. That's all I'm doing. So anyway, and you guys can't. Can you see it? Yeah. No, you can see me full. I can see different. Okay, that's how this works. Okay. Having only one display is a little bit different for me. I've had 2 displays for like the last 4 years. It's a little bit weird, but anyway. Hopefully this was pretty straightforward. Hopefully you guys are good with the results. I went through everything and how the whole thing was going to work before doing it. And, you know, the results turned out the way they turned out, including the repeat win. I specifically explained how that was going to be handled, and we handled it exactly as I explained we would. So there you go. I look forward to having more of these types of things in the future. And for the people who are patrons of the channel, thank you so much. You guys are the reason why I can do things like this. And you guys are the reasons why there will be more things like this in the future. And we can do more of them. You know, the more support the channel gets, the more, I guess, exposure the channel gets, the more I can do fun things like this for you guys. So I'm really happy that happened. I'm really happy we're able to do this. That's the end of the stream. I'm going to go ahead and get stuff done that I need to get done now and hopefully be back in my office tomorrow. So thanks for watching, guys. It's been fun. I'll catch you for the next one. Peace out. Bye-bye.